Video, I'll be using Snap to explain the purpose and use of lists. So here I have a really cool program, and whenever you type in a letter, it will determine how many countries within this list start with that letter. And here are the variables here. So there's the letter that the user enters, the database of 243 different countries, and the My List represents the new list of all the countries that start with the letter you've chosen. And you can see if you go to inspect the reset button, you can see how that data over here is inputted into the program through abstraction. And so the first check is to make sure that the answer you input is text and not a number, and that it's only one letter long. It's just asking for the first letter. So any letter from A through Z would work. So that is the first check. And then it goes step by step through each item in the list to see which of the countries start with that letter. So it has like a running count, and it adds those countries to the new list. And then once it's gone all the way through all 243 items to check to see if they have that number, it will recite those countries to you. And if none of them start with that particular letter you chose, then you'll get the response, there are no countries that start with this letter, and the script will stop. Otherwise, as I said, it will go through the entire list. And if you enter a number, it'll say, sorry, invalid input. So let's go through it. So when we click this, it will start. I will show you all the countries starting with the letter you want. Enter a letter A to Z. Let's choose C. And it says searching. Please wait a few seconds. And it'll take a second or two because it's 243 items. And here it goes. Cambodia, Canada, Cape Verde, Cayman Islands, Central African Republic, Chad, Chile, China, Christmas Islands, Cocos, Colombia, Comoros, Congo, Cook Islands, Costa Rica, Cote d'Ivoire, Croatia, Cuba, Cyprus. See, it's a pretty long list. And so it went all the way through and finished. Let me see if I try to enter a number, what it will say. Number 1. Sorry, invalid input. And then let's enter a country that is not on a letter that doesn't have a corresponding country. I don't think any countries start with an X. Let's see. Searching. Please wait for a few seconds. It's checking all the countries. And no, none of the countries in this list start with an X. And I think that's the only letter that's not included in any of the country names. So that was a lucky guess. And yeah, so lists are absolutely necessary for this program here. If I weren't to use lists, I'm not sure what the purpose of this program would be, because a database is required, and there's 243 items that are being referenced. So yeah, lists are definitely necessary for this program. I'm not sure how else I would execute a check efficiently from like an unknown amount of countries. Thank you for watching.